Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new series with my girl Shauna at the Dickinson Homestead. We're going to bring you some amazing Sunday suppers. So stick around and see what I've got here. Well, see how I got to this point anyway. And make sure you check out her link below. You're not going to regret it. Welcome to my Southern Farm and Kitchen. Alright y'all, so I've got just a little over a 2-pound chuck roast here. And I love a Mississippi pot roast as good as the next person. I really do. I adore them, especially the peppers. I think that's amazing. But I also like a country pot roast as well with potatoes and onions and carrots and oh my. So I'm going to season this with salt and pepper and a little bit of Body and Complete. Because the Body and Complete does not really, I wouldn't say it terribly alters the flavor, but it, hold on, but it enhances it. So it doesn't really change it. So you've got the garlic and parsley and all that kind of stuff in there. I'm just going to smush that in there a little bit. I'm not going to sear this. A lot of people would say, you're going to sear that? No, I'm not. Granny never did. And no worse for the wear. So I'm going to put that on there pretty good. A little more of the Badia. A little more black pepper. I'm not going to put any salt on this side. What? Yeah, I know. I'm not. So I'm just going to salt one side. If they want more salt when they get to the table, they can put it on themselves. So I'm going to let that sit while my oven comes up to temp. And I'm going to get ready my potatoes, my onions, my carrots, and just all the yumminess. Oh, that looks so good. Alright, so I am not the world's best potato peeler. I also don't peel them well with one of the things that goes like this. What can I say? We all have flaws. But I've got these potatoes here that really need to be cooked. So they're going to go in the roast too. And then I got a couple of pretty ones. You can put as many potatoes in here as you want. I mean, there's not a recipe for the potatoes or the onions or the carrots. It's how many you want or none at all. But these guys here are knocking on heaven's door. So I'm going to get them cut up. Don't judge me by my skills now. I'm telling y'all, you just don't know. You just, okay, well maybe not that guy. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I got them peeled. I'm going to dice them. You can dice them however you want to. Some people say, oh, they need to be uniform shapes. Grandmama's never was. You get a hunk this big, you get a hunk this big. I mean, by the time it's all said and done, they're going to be done anyway. So, I kind of keep them a little bit on the bigger side, or I try to. I do quarter it, and then I just keep them a little big, because they're going to shrink up a little bit. So, get these diced up. Throw the carrots in there. Get me an onion. We're ready to roll, y'all. Alright y'all, so I'm going to layer around the roast some potatoes, some onions, some carrots, some potatoes, some onions, some carrots. You know the drill. Now the last time I used this pan in a video, I'm going to tell you a little story here, because some of you are new. I got quite a bit of comments on how this pan was bad for me and I shouldn't be using it, and first one thing and the other. Alright, this pan right here is old. It's older than I am, and that's it's not an exaggeration. This was Granny's. This is not the first chuck roast that has gone in this pan, and I'm not getting rid of it. Everybody in this family has lived to be a ripe old age, and the pan is not what killed them. So I'm going to continue to use it. So please be kind. I mean, I am very sure that I am not the only person out there that has a pan. I don't know what this is. Is it aluminum? I don't know. So I'm going to continue to use it. We will all be just fine. So I got baby carrot. That sounded so sassy, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to. Anyway, I got some baby carrots, and I'm going to put those in there. Bob loves the carrots and the potatoes. Melody loves the onions and the potatoes. And I love all of it. So I'm going to make sure there's a little bit in there for everybody to love on. The onion is my favorite part, though. A roast is just not a roast without onion. Just a little bit of story there for you. It's just not the same without an onion. To me, if you don't like onion, don't put it in there. I mean, seriously. So, some potatoes, some more carrots. Yeah, that's Sunday dinner right there. Now, you know what? Leave me a comment down below. I have a question. Now, around these parts, dinner is at 12 o'clock. Supper is at supper. Because I think I've said this before, but we call supper supper because Jesus did not have the last dinner. Or the last lunch, for that matter. But we call dinner dinner, which is at 12 o'clock. We call supper supper, which is at 5:30, between 5:30 and 7. So, what do you call it? I'm just curious. Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit of water to go in here. Oh, that is so pretty. My granny'd be so proud. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here. Just a little bit on the potatoes. And I'm going to cut that one in half. The potatoes, the carrots, and the onions. And put a couple of pieces right there. Alright, a little bit of water. Actually, quite a bit of water. You can go around the potatoes. Try not to go around on your meat. Just a couple turns there. That's it. 325 degrees for 5.5 hours. Why you say 5.5 hours? Because that's the time she got up in the morning until we got home from church. That's how we know it's done. Alright, I'll be back. 5 hours. It's going to feel like just a second, y'all. I'm not even kidding. Just a second. Alright, y'all. So I took the roast out and I put it on my platter, and I've got all my potatoes, carrots, and onions out. I want to show you a little trick. You see this stuff at the bottom? Yeah, please don't throw that away. I want to show you a trick that I've never shown anybody. Now, we all know what this is. We've all been guilty of using it. No self-respecting Southerner would use it. Yeah, bull hockey. Yes, we would. Let me show you something. Now, I'm not using the whole thing because this is salty. Okay? But I am going to sprinkle not quite half of it. Maybe a little over a quarter. I don't know. I just know. Okay? I'm going to whisk it in. Now, these are just kind of... It's still warm, but, you know, it's not hot. That's it. Don't put it back on the stove. Don't try to boil it up like you would a normal gravy. You're just adding that quintessential flavor. That brown gravy... powder deliciousness. Shh. That's what it is. It's delicious. Alright, I'm going to plate all this up and show you what it looks like. Perfect pan gravy. I'm just saying. Alright, y'all. So I got it all plated up. This is Hubby Man's plate. Just some green beans, however you like to cook them, Southern style, with bacon. This is actually just a little bit of salt and pepper and butter. There's the potatoes and the biscuits. I cheated on the biscuits. I ain't gonna tell you anything more than that. And take some of that pan gravy and put it over your beef. And then put a little bit over your potatoes. If that's not a Southern Sunday supper, I don't know what is. Alright, y'all, make sure you check out Shaunna's video and see what she's made for Sunday dinner as well. And we will see you on the next one. Take care. And God bless.